There is a new AQ Infinity playtest coming up very shortly. Let's talk about that and the rewards you can get for playing it in this video. Okay, so about a week ago, they announced that there was going to be a playtest like next week. That didn't happen. So it looks like it's coming up next week. So Star Swords, what you need is a less elegant weapon for a less civilized age. Something with more skulls. Next week, we're releasing Infinity's first skull sword. The sword will be a quest reward in next week's AQ Infinity Tech demo. If you acquire it and log into the normal AQ worlds, you'll have it in your inventory and be able to equip it too. So this is art from Miri, of course, and it looks like it's animated as well, which would be, I think, one of the first animated weapons in AQ Infinity. And judging by the lack thereof of anti-aliasing and how low resolution that animation just looked, this is probably AQ Infinity art we're looking at in this GIF, I would imagine. Not all three of these weapons will be available in the first test, so they're going to use them as rewards for other tests as well. I would imagine these are going to be exclusive to the test, so you definitely want to get in on those, and more on that later in this. But these Grimskull themed weapons were designed by artist Miri. Ghost exported the weapons into multiple pieces, added particles that seep through the blade and replicate the effect. This is the first weapon to be moved to AQ Infinity and enhanced like this. It was not without problems. While we were able to mass convert its items as graphics, our system for modifying and updating items still needs a lot of work if it is going to be as smooth as our process for converting maps. For this first weapon, Warlock had to build the asset bundles manually outside the actual weapons project. So yeah, it took a lot of work just to get this one weapon in the game, and they definitely need to streamline that for future ones. So the next tech demo will test all four base classes, so Warrior, Rogue, Healer, and Mage. So the four base there. As of this week, all four of the base classes have all of their skills, animations, and special effects. Spider, Mortal, Joe, Ghost, and Nolgath are eager to see what you think of them in next week's tech demo. I want to note that they are the converted AQ Worlds classes. These are not the unique Infinity classes that are planned for the future. So they'll be the same as AQ Worlds. They plan on making better AQ Infinity versions. That being said, we really embrace the 80% same, 20% better rule. We recommend having all four classes in your inventory for this test. So do that in AQ Worlds before you move over to Infinity. Although you will be able to buy them for gold inside Infinity also. I'd still recommend getting them in AQ Worlds so you can enhance them and stuff, because it might go off your enhance. I'm not sure how the enhancements work going from one game to the other, but it's probably best just to get them in the AQ Worlds and rank them up there. It's probably going to be a lot easier. It's hard to convey just how many things the team accomplished this week. We had a lot of major issues which have been sorted out. There will surely be more when we finally get this test under the stress of 1,000 players. But the core game stability is getting stronger, and our ability to make great gameplay content is improving each week. Another GIF here of Nolgath fighting some liches, it looks like. So test demo playtest to be on Steam. Finally, we'll be running the next tech demo on Steam. This means no more downloading and unzipping from the account site. Steam offers the ability to run a special playtest version of the game. So basically, I'll link this below, but you'll go to the Adventure Quest Infinity Steam page and your Steam client on your PC, and then right above where it says coming soon, there'll be like a green button that says request access, and then you click that and it'll either automatically let you in, or a dev will have to confirm. Like they have different ways of doing it, but they probably will just let everyone in, and then you just click it and it'll give you access to play the playtest. So that's how playtesting works on Steam for games. If you've never done that before, you just go to the shop page. So pretty simple. The button will let you play special version of Infinity like any other game on Steam. Yes, you will need a Steam account. You already have one for AQ3D, right guys? You play AQ3, right? Literally anyone in the world will be able to see and download it. This is not great, but with proper explanation, it is acceptable. You'll need an existing AQ Worlds account to log in. Character creation is disabled in Infinity, and only upholders from 2023 and 2024 and members will be able to see or log into the active tech demo servers. So that's good. They're letting both the upholders, if you bought upholder last year, this year, or if you have an active membership, you're going to be able to join the playtest. It's really nice. So even if you didn't manage to get Upholder in the past 2 years, you can still get in with the membership. So really cool. One of the tech demos ends. The tech demo ends, the playtest version will disappear from Steam and your library until the next one. That is how it works. Yeah, so like I said, you're just gonna click the green button, request access. It basically just puts like a temporary game in your Steam library. You play that, and then once it's gone, it removes it, and you'd have to click the button again for the next playtest. Eventually, they're probably gonna give out Steam codes for the game when they do, if or when they do a Kickstarter. They'll probably give out actual Steam codes, but for now they're doing that. So, or it depends on how they want to monetize the game. They might just do like different versions on Steam you can pre-order. The biggest advantage using Steam is that it will automatically update you to the latest version of the game. We'll be making a lot of changes. This will let us continue running the test without asking you to re-download a gazillion zip files like previous tests. You're still probably gonna have to download files every time, but hey, at least you don't have to use 7-zip. So that's good. Cross your fingers, claws, talons, or tentacles. Next week, we test Warrior, Rogue, Healer, and Mage for the first ever in AQ Infinity. First time ever in AQ Infinity. Full details will be posted at least 24 hours before the test here on AQ2D.com. Looking forward to earning my Skull Sword with you. Battle on Arctics. So yeah, it looks like we're getting a playtest very shortly here, and it's going to be on Steam this time, which is really nice. Members are going to be able to get into it. There's going to be a reward for playing it. You're going to be able to test all the 4 base classes. So yeah, looking good, seeming good. Hopefully it's good. I'll be covering it on the channel, so hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Leave a comment down below. Are you going to buy membership just for this? If you don't have the Upholder, let me know. I'll see you next one. Peace.